If you guys want to keep it down just a little bit, and we'll get this party started. So you guys got the cool spot up here. See, there's seats up here. I don't know if you guys know that. There's great seats up here. By the way, before we actually get started officially, if you guys take any pictures that are cool, not just on the water, but here at Brewski's or anything that happened, you know, during the week, we'd love to have those photos as well. So do not forget that, not just your videos. All right, we're going to get this thing started. Y'all ready? Are you guys ready to do something? Clap, do something. Yeah. All right. We are live and ready to rock and roll. Isn't that right, Jake? Are we live? We're live. So we're going to get this started. Jake's about to get on the computer and start changing our slides so we can get this happening. But we'll give him 1 second to get over to his computer to do that, and then we'll get started. All right. Yeah, I just need you to hit the slides. You're good. All right. All right, guys, we have check. Did the mic go out? Check. Courtney. Can you guys grab her? Oh, watch those rods. Good save. You're good. Now it's back on. All right.
Just watch the cord on the bottom. It likes to disconnect, and that's what happens. So just make sure it stays.
Okay. All right, we're ready to roll. Let's rock and roll. Well, I really appreciate you guys for making it out to the Susky 5 Slama Jama. Pretty cool that it ended up being 5 events, 5 tournaments, kind of all wrapped into one. And we didn't know that when we named it the Susky 5 Slama Jama. So very cool. You guys had a great time out there, caught some amazing fish. But before we get started, we have to thank a few people for making this happen, right? It doesn't happen just all on its own. I got an incredible team, incredible tourism partners, and obviously the staff here at Brewski's has been amazing all week. So I'm used to looking behind me, Jake, because the screen's usually behind me. But we're going to thank, of course, I got to get a good view of that screen. First and foremost, Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Bloomsburg, thank you guys so much. Otto, I don't know if Otto's here. If he is, he can raise his hand. Otto, we've been working with him. And John Ost, he may have had to go. Big thanks to those guys because they are really the ones who helped make this happen. Huge thanks to Bloomsburg, Columbia, Montour County. You guys are amazing. Montoursville, I think I'm saying that right. You guys have been incredible all week. You guys can see some, over here's the screen, guys, and we've got some great drone footage being played of some incredible sights of the Susquehanna River, which you guys all know very well at this point. So thanks so much to you guys for having us. This place is like nothing other out there, so thanks so much. You guys give them a round of applause. Otto, if he comes up later, we'll have him say a few words if he shows up. He was here at some other events we did. Next up, we're going to thank all the clubs that teamed up with us. We had the Native, No Limit, the Big Bass Power Hour. So shout out to Native. Thank you guys for teaming up with us and, bringing kayak fishing community together. I think this is really cool that it worked out like this. The Pennsylvania Bass Nation Kayak Anglers, the Keystone Bass Kayak Series, and the Slay Nation. Really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. That took a lot of work. I mean, those directors, we communicated, and everyone was just always right on board and in lockstep with each other on how to do the rules and the format, and it took a lot of communication, so thank you, guys. GoPro, we couldn't do it without GoPro. They are the headline sponsor of all of this Kayak Adventure Series presented by GoPro, and of course, it helps you guys cover the action, cover yourselves on the water. Really cool, and we, of course, get to share that and promote you guys really well. So thanks to GoPro. Of course, we power our GoPros with Naqua. How many guys out there were using Naqua to power their stuff? So good stuff. A lot of you guys out there use that, and someone's going to win that Naqua Power bonus today as well. So, by the way, this will be a little bit of abbreviated awards because we do have the Native Power Hour. We're not going to bring up as many people. Try to make it quick. You guys are exhausted. I'm exhausted. Trust me. If you only knew, I don't have time to tell all the stories from the event that happened to me and Jake, but there's a lot of good ones as well. So thanks to TourneyX for being our basically our scoring system, and you guys were following along on the Realtree real-time leaderboard, more so on the native power hour today because it is made a little bit more sense to keep ours off most of the day because somebody could maybe, somebody could maybe hold a fish for a couple minutes if they see the other leaderboard and try to win another hour. So we've got a lot of drama here today, guys, because I don't think anyone really knows the Kayak Adventure Series leaderboard. So it's going to be pretty cool to see how this all shakes out. We had 903 fish catches, right? And this kayak is really in a bad spot. In the individual division, the team division had 635, and 16 states were represented, 167 registrations across all of our divisions in the Kayak Adventure Series. That's not counting all the other clubs in the native power hour. So that's pretty cool. So big round of applause. You guys really showed out for this tournament. I bet there was 200 and something people total, unique people, 200 something easy. So thank you again to Native Watercraft. Every single Kayak Adventure Series tournament is sponsored, official kayak sponsor by a different brand. So Native donated that Falcon 11. That all goes, every bit of that money goes to autism through the Autism Anglers Organization. So appreciate Autism Anglers for doing what they do, getting kids, autistic. Steve right here is wearing the hat. He's wearing it right there, showing it off. Yep. It gets them into fishing and gets them involved in it. It's a great sport. So obviously, especially for the youth and anybody autistic, and it's so good for their soul. So it's awesome. So thank you to the Autism Anglers. Next up is Modern Buggy's trailer. Did you guys see that trailer? It's our grand prize for the Angler of the Year. Right now, Adam Coleman is our leader. He's here somewhere. I don't know where he's at. He's here somewhere, but the winner of that at Broodstock, which is in Pennsylvania, in Franklin, Pennsylvania, our final event about a month from now, September 12th and 13th. It's called an Allegheny Adventure. Some amazing fisheries over there on the other side of the state. Is going to take home that nearly $10,000 Angler of the Year package. So appreciate Modern Buggy for donating that. If you guys haven't taken a look at it and checked it out, it's right out front. Check it out. All right. Thanks to Toyota, Ciosa Toyota. I'm probably not saying that right, but it's basically Toyota of Williamsport. They brought that beautiful Tundra we were looking at outside earlier. They just took off with it. We really appreciate them and being the local Toyota dealer. So if you need a Toyota and you're in this area or this region, go check them out over there in Williamsport. All right, let's get to some of the fun stuff. A lot of you guys know we do this little cool thing called Tackle for Trash, presented by Omnia. Omnia Tackle for Trash, where you get tackle gift cards for bringing back some trash items, whether it's in the bag that we give you guys with the AFCO gift bag that you picked up at registration, or you just pick it up on your own and put it in your kayak. So let's see who wins that one here. Clayton Miller, look what he's got here. He's got a boot. What else is that? I have no idea what that is.
He also found an old iPhone.
He also found what?
An old iPhone.
He also found an old iPhone. Trust me, it could be somebody's. Yeah, it could be a couple of the anglers in this tournament lost an iPhone. So, yeah, he found an old iPhone. So that's pretty cool. If you want to become an Omnia Pro member, be sure to use that code KAS Pro, and you will get a $50 gift card to Omnia. And of course, Omnia Pro is very helpful out there on the water. I love to use it, so go check it out. You get that $50 gift card for using that KAS Pro code. Huge thank you to our gift bag sponsors. I'm not going to go through the list of all of them. You can see some of them there. They're the ones who donate the stuff for those $100 gift bags you guys get. So really appreciate all the sponsors. They're tagged all over the website, all over social media. You guys see them here in person. So always try to do your best to support those who are supporting us. So we really appreciate our sponsors. I will say this on a funny note, Jake, you can pause it here. I did want to say this event, guys, I guess when you have more people, more things obviously just happen, right? And we had the most people we've ever had in a Kayak Adventure Series tournament. So just to list a few, we had one person on the email I sent you guys as the example for the identifier, and I used XXX where the code is. And we said when we were doing that, we said one person might end up putting XXX. And wouldn't you know it, it was our former and our reigning Angler of the Year, Ryan Parker. Shout out to Ryan Parker for having all of his fish DQ'd on day one for putting XXX instead of the ATA code or whichever code it was that day. Guillermo and one other angler lost their iPhones in the water. I can't remember the other angler who it was. They might be here. Who is it? Oh, Samsung. Okay, so they dropped iPhones. Brandon Palmer got a hook in his hand and had to go to the hospital to get it out, like all the way the barb. It was buried. So I don't know if Brandon's here, but he's okay now. So thank you, big thank you to Daniel Lyons for sticking with him. Daniel Lyons took his time out during the day to stay with him, help him get out of the river, and I think find an Uber over to the urgent care. So hope you're doing better, Brandon. Sorry you had that happen. It's happened to all of us at some point. We've had people submit fish to the wrong divisions. We had people that blew up transmissions. Russ Snyder's, myself on the way here. I had an auto shop put 3.5 quarts too much transmission fluid. And so I'm smoking the entire way here because it was blowing out and burning up smoke. And I had to go to the Toyota dealership, again, the Toyota Williamsport, to get it fixed. And anyway, a lot of other stuff happened to that whole incident. We had a nail in your tire. We had a nail in Colin Lampkin's here somewhere. He had a nail in his trailer tire. I mean, it was just nuts. All the stuff that just kept happening. And trust me, there's more. But it was a wild, wild event here on the Susky. Up next, we've got the Bass U Brunch. Yesterday, big shout out to Christine Fisher and Gene Jensen for speaking at the Bass U Brunch. Here's some scenes you guys can see right there on the screen of how that went down. And the amazing breakfast that was provided here by the folks at Brewski. So that was good stuff. There's a photo of you guys in line grabbing breakfast. We probably had about 50 people show up to that, so that was a lot of fun. And did you guys learn a couple things or what? I mean, that's some good nuggets, right? So let's give Gene and Christine a big round of applause again for doing that. All right, next up, the Z-Man. Now we're getting into the thick of it, all right? The Z-Man micro bag. This is where you fish for the 5 smallest bass. It's a little mini insurance policy that some people purchase, this $25 entry fee, winner take all, in case things aren't going so hot for them on the biggest 5. It's a little mini insurance policy. Now, one day, someone's going to win the Triple Crown. Team division, individual, and micro bag. We've had someone win team and individual so far, but never all 3. So let's find out the winner, because we're just going to right to it. Doug Biddle. Where's Doug? Is he here? Did he make it back? I think he's way back there. Doug, man, he's like, dude, you're the most ripped, strongest, buffest guy in here, and you're catching the smallest bass, and you are good at it. So give him a round of applause. Coming up, Doug. Come on up on stage real quick. We'll have a couple words, and we got to learn how you're so good at catching these tiny bass. Man, you needed these guns right here to catch those bass, I'm sure. So 27.5 inches is one of our lowest limits ever. It really is. Isn't that right, Jake? Did we ever get 26? Second lowest ever. So you're going to win. Anyone who gets below, I think we said 28 inches. Oh, we've given plenty of these away without that. But still, this is the micro belt. You're supposed to only get it when you get 28 and under. This is the micro belt. You're going to put that on, a belt buckle of your choice. And, of course, you're going to win the trophy here. Thanks to Finman Fishing, who makes some awesome multi-tools that go on and stows that go on your rod. This is Finman Fishing. Make these trophies for us. So appreciate those guys. That's your trophy for the micro bag. But tell us, how in the world were you so good at catching the smallest fish out of anybody here?
Oh, man, I was sight fishing, honestly.
Yeah.
I was just floating through sight fishing, a little impulse, little jig, and picked them up sight fishing.
Now, you won $325 for this. And did you commit to this? Was this your game plan? You said, I'm going to go to one of the best fisheries in the country for smallmouth that has the biggest smallmouth, and I'm going to fish for the smallest smallmouth. That was your plan?
The fiber dam was my plan. It's my back door. Right, where I grew up fishing there. But it was taken. All the spots were taken. So I just floated around and fished and caught some small ones. So, yeah, I settled for the micro bag. I decided that's what I was going to do.
Right. So you were in the individual division. You were trying it originally.
Yeah, but
so this wasn't like an insurance policy.
Yeah.
And it paid off. You did a great job. Last thing, what did you say was just a micro jig?
Yeah, it was from Impulse.
Okay, Impulse.
Impulse lures. Yeah.
All right. Go check that out. Impulse Lures, micro jig, gets it done. Well, you're the winner of the Z-Man Micro Finesse micro bag for this one, and you're the micro king, buddy. Thank you. All right. Heads up. I got some towels coming out. Woo. 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 Wow, that one flew. All right. Thanks to Bloomsburg for donating those cool towels. By the way, all right, let's go to the high school division. This is the Finman Fishing High School division. Let's find out. We're going to have the top three here. Owen Miller, right there. You can see Owen Miller, 77.5 inches. His dad, Clayton, is the one who got the tackle for trash for Lamia. Yeah, give Owen a round of applause. Good job, Owen. Your trophy is right here, bud. And you got, actually grab that gift card to Yak Attack. And actually, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Grab this gift card right here. Come on up real quick. Have a quick chat. High five on the way up. Good job, Owen. I know it was tougher than you expected out there today, but still, you ended up on stage. You know, there's some tough competition out there in that high school division. And tell us how old you are and where you're from.
I'm 13 years old. I'm from Cumberland, Maryland.
Nice. Now, how did you catch your fish out there?
6-inch scented jerk shad.
Okay, so the size of the microbag fish, basically. A little bit bigger than that. 6-inch jerk shad. Okay, so one of the smallest guy in the tournament, maybe the biggest guy opposite. Well, good job, man. Is anybody you want to thank before you get off stage? Like anybody here that helped you in this tournament and made this possible?
My dad for taking me here.
Awesome. Good job, man. Good job, Owen. Good job, buddy. Again, we got a gift code. Now, the high school division is also in the individual division. They can also take the title from you guys. So watch out. One of these days, somebody in that division that's 18 and under will do that. Could be Owen one of these days. So watch out for that guy. All right, next up. Josiah Bahari. He is at 84.25 inches. That's a nice fish right there, Josiah. Almost at, what, 18 inches? Let me get your trophy. You can grab those gift cards afterwards, but they're down there. But Josiah, man, what a good day, dude. Congratulations, man. Up here, second place. You've been on this stage before, you know, local hammer. You're leading the Angler of the Year in the Northeast Ohio Kayak Anglers group. So that's pretty impressive. Tell us how old you are, where you're from. 17, or how old you are and where you're from.
All right, yeah, I'm 17. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I've only been to Susky once before. This is my second time. I'm really excited to come back.
Nice.
Yesterday, I was all stressed out. This combined was so overwhelmed by everything that was happening. And I didn't fish very well, but I got a limit. And today, I just came back out here to enjoy the Susky and all its beauty, and just taking the scenery, go catch some giant smallmouth, have a ton of fun. And that's what I did today.
Awesome.
It was an awesome day.
And we might have a clip. Do we have a clip, Jake? Or no? A GoPro clip. Oh, Josiah's filming with the GoPro out there for us. He's got a nice shot of one of his fish catches here. Let's watch it. I'm blocked by this. I'm blocked by I want to see this, man. I'm blocked by that kayak. Got the chesty going. Nice.
Fish on.
There we go.
Big one. I got an absolute giant, guys. Oh my gosh, I got an absolute giant. I got an absolute giant. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Oh my gosh, it's huge.
I love the commentary.
Oh my gosh, guys. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jesus. Finally got bit on the chatterbait. Oh my gosh.
Wow, nice jump.
It's like an 18. Biggest of the trip.
And they don't quit. And in the net.
Baby.
Nice.
Woo!
All right, guys. Round of applause for Josiah. Good job, man.
Let's go.
You want to thank anybody?
Oh
Or you
my
good?
gosh,
You wanna thank
that's a
somebody?
giant.
He's got to thank somebody first.
That's a giant. Let's
Thank
go.
my mom for bringing me down here and always being with me, helping me out with everything. And I want to thank
Oh my
God
gosh, guys.
Yep.
for staying with me through the ups and downs and riding everything that I did this trip. So thank you, Jesus.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
It is a big one.
And there's Otto, by the way. Otto, raise your hand, buddy. We thanked you guys earlier. What a great job you guys have been, and what a great host. You know, the city's amazing. We've got to experience a lot of it, and we can't thank you enough for having us. So that's Otto. You guys tell him thanks if you see him. He's the man in this town, and we'll be back, I'm sure.
Look at that beast.
All right, look at that.
Look at that
Beautiful
beast.
fish. Good job, Josiah. All right, the winner,
Oh my
of course,
God.
of the
Beauty.
of the high school division is Tristan Lee from Minnesota. Tristan, where you at? Is he here? Can you make it back? There he is. Come on, Tristan. What? They do have a dynasty, man. The Lees are a dynasty when it comes to fishing. So, yeah, man, Ollie has won events before, and you were kind of like, dude, I need one of these titles, man. I need one of these wins. There's a little bit of like rivalry between the brothers a little bit. So tell us a little bit about your time here, where you're from exactly, and how you made it happen to be the winner of the high school division.
Okay, so I'm from Maplewood, Minnesota, and day one was pretty tough, but like later half of the day, I kind of figured that out. So second day, I went to go look for things I caught fish with, and then structures, and then that's how I found them.
Nice.
But it was still a grind though.
What'd you catch them on?
I caught on a bluegill swim bait.
Bluegill swim bait. Nice. All right, man. Well, you got it done, and it was an impressive victory here, 85 inches. I mean, Josiah was right there on your heels, but you just got to win by a quarter of an inch, or really even just by tiebreaker. So you barely got it done, and that's all that matters, man. You're a champion of the Kayak Adventure Series on the Finman High School Division. So congratulations, buddy. You would thank anybody before you get off stage?
I want to thank my dad for taking us here, and my brother for being with us too. It was a fun time with them.
Yep.
We'll come do it again.
All right. That's awesome. How many events have the Lees been to? Probably 4 at least. From Minnesota, they've come to all of them, done incredibly well. So that's really cool. Next, we're moving on to the Torpedo Team Division. That's the 2-man team where 5 fish from each individual count towards your 10 fish total. So we are going to pay out 5 places, which means 10 people. 5 places, 10 people. So keep that in mind. But we are not going to bring the top. We're only going to bring the top 3 on stage. So this is just going to be real quick. Top 5, you're getting paid out. Bassin Creek, that's Josh Sharp and John Dalton. Bassin Creek, good job. They rolled in on, what is it, Thursday night? Friday? I don't know. They just rolled in and just fished. Smallmouth of the South, the Hawks. That's, what is that, Eric and Mike Hawks? Where's Eric and Mike Hawks? They're here. Raise their hand if you're here. Anyway, round of applause for them if they're driving back home or wherever they're at, but they cashed a check as well. Next up, 3rd place. You guys are going to come on stage. Let's find out who it is. JG, Guillermo Gonzalez, and Jordan Welliver, 183 inches. And you guys are going to walk away with, I love, 2 checks for $800, so $800 a piece. By the way, 4th place was $500 a piece, and 5th place was $250 a piece. So not too bad for a $75 entry fee. You guys walking away. Tell us a little bit about how you guys got it done. I can pass the mic to you guys because you've been on stages before like this. So how'd you guys make it happen? What was your strategy as a team?
Jordan, you go first.
Yeah.
So Christine called me and said, "You're being G's partner," and I said, "Okay." And I didn't get to talk to him at all on the first day because his phone was in the water. And then today we talked afterwards, and it was a fun time. It was I'm definitely looking forward to fishing next week as well. I enjoy fishing at home whenever big tournaments come here, and that's.
Did you guys share information or like talk and have a strategy, or did you fish together, not together? What was the team strategy?
If I'm being honest, we hardly talked at all. Him and I are great friends.
Yeah.
But like we kind of do our own thing. So we didn't really talk a whole lot. We probably both caught our fish on polar opposite sides of the river doing totally different things. But I'm happy to be here standing next to Jordan. And
Awesome.
I got to say, I mean, it's pretty cool getting to win $800 for 3rd place. You're doing a really cool thing, Drew.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Drew.
Yeah. Oh, give these guys. All right, you got trophies here on your way out. Just grab these. 3rd place, team division. Good job, guys. Whew. I appreciate that, Guillermo. Today, we're just trying to help you guys have fun, make memories. This is what kayak fishing is all about. This is what it's always been about to me, the community, the fellowship. We take the fishing part and the judging and the tournament side of this very seriously. So don't ever forget that. But it's really all about what's going on here with all you guys showing up to Bash U Brunch, all the opening ceremonies, the fellowship. We really appreciate you guys just kind of, I guess, believing in this format and giving it a shot. So thank you. All right. I keep always looking back. There's always a screen behind me, so I got to keep focused over here. 2nd place. Triple F, Kyle Maddox and Brad Crum at 185.75 inches. Where are they at? Are they here? Yeah, I think they're coming up right here. Nice work, guys. I'll pull up the phone and I'll find out how much you guys are winning. Taking home $1,500 a piece. Nice work on the team division side. How did you guys get it done? First of all, tell us where you're from and take it from there.
We're from East Tennessee, and we work together and fish kind of the same style, fast, aggressive, and it worked out.
Did y'all fish together?
He picked one side. We done an A to B float. He picked one side of the river. I picked the other, and just got after it.
Nice.
So,
What do you think about your partner here?
He can fish.
Here you go. Yeah, tell him he can fish.
He can fish.
Yep. You got anything to say about the week? What'd you catch him on?
Plopper in the shade.
Plopper in the shade. Yeah, got to give us something, man. Got to give us something. I'm going to be getting something from everybody out here. Plopper in the shade, so they're kind of cooling off in the shade.
Yep.
I love it. So strategy-wise, was it just like y'all been probably working together, so you've been talking about this for months, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing, guys. Well, anybody you want to thank before you get off stage? Pull the mic over here to him.
I mean, just the good Lord and Kyle for being a good partner. So
Awesome, man. Awesome. Great job, guys. Round of applause. Grab your trophies right here. This is second place, Susky 5 Slama Jama team. We'll do photos afterwards. Right here, if you do get a check, top 10 especially, team top, we want you guys right in front of this backdrop afterwards. All right, it's time to find out who's going to take these first place trophies home in that team division. This is the Torpedo 2-man team division. Let's find out who it's going to be. Jake, you can hit it. Minor league fishers. That's pretty good, actually. Fischers. Christine Fisher and Ewing Minor. Nice. Dude, nice job, Ewing. Good job, Christine. I guess you do know a little thing or two about the Susky, like you were saying at the Bash U Brunch. You backed it up. So Josh Strinko did a Bash U Brunch seminar in Minnesota and won. And then you come over here and win the team division after the Bash U Brunch seminar. So tell us how you guys got it done and what your strategy was.
This one too. Yeah. Well, Drew, when I saw you put the Susquehanna River on your schedule, I called Ewing immediately and I said, hey, block these couple days off. We're going to fish this tournament. And Jean's got one next week too, so we're going to fish both of those. Oh, it's no secret we both love this river. Our strategy is not to fish the same water because we fish very similar and we don't want to be fishing anywhere near each other. So we just, you can literally win the tournament out of almost every single round. So we just picked 2 different places and just fished how we like, had a great time, and I'll let Ewing add anything he wants.
Yeah, I'm glad you have the format the way you do. I had the worst day I've ever had on this river yesterday. I only caught 4 bass. I was kind of shocked by that. I was very frustrated with that, but I was able to bounce back today. Had a pretty fun day. The fishing's definitely getting better. The water's clearing up, so Gene's tournament's probably gonna take a little bit more on that one. Yeah, I love coming up to this river. Caught everything on top water, from a little bug up to a big chopo. So, yeah, just kept my head down and finally found some productive water today and stuck around in it. There were people in and out all day, but I was able to get 5 of the right bites and got the last one of those at my last cast. I submitted it. Well, my picture was at 3 p.m. So
wow, yeah, that's a line burner. Well, time burner. So I actually had a fish on Lake Champlain. Again, I had a bomb of a tournament, but I had one that was at lines out in 59 seconds. That was literally the last second. So I mean, not the last 10th of a second on that. So it was pretty cool. But anyway. You guys, I'm not surprised to see you up here. Take your trophies here. And anybody else you want to thank before we leave the stage? Might see again, who knows? But
yeah, I just want to thank you, Drew, because these events are so much fun. This is my second one. I'm going to make as many as I can, and I know it takes a ton of work. So to you and all the other tournament directors, the 5 other guys that ran tournaments this week, thank you so much for everything you do. Like, you guys don't get thanked enough for all the work and the sacrifices you make. So thank you.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. You guys are going to take home $2,500 a piece. So nice payday there for the team division. $2,500 a piece, 5,000. All right. moving on. The day 2 Dark Horse is our prize that we give. It's sponsored by Dark Horse Tackle. Of course, Zach's here somewhere from Dark Horse. I don't know. There he is. Yeah, come on up. Shout out to Dark Horse Tackle. This is the person who has the biggest move from day 1 to day 2. Usually it's someone who zeros on day 1 or just has a really bad day, but not this time, right? Or is it this time? Right here, Josh. Who is it? I can't see. Josh Sims, 88.75. Where's Josh? There you go, Josh. Come on, dude. What did he have on day 1? Jake, what did he have on day 1? Do you remember? What did you have, Josh, on day 1? Like nothing? 1, 2 fish? All right, so you came all the way up. 88.75. Zach from Dark Horse Tackle here is going to get you hooked up with the box. He'll explain it right here because you are a day 2 Dark Horse. We didn't see it coming. Came out of nowhere.
I don't get to make it to a lot of these, but since I did get to make it to this one, we're actually going to give you a special one. This is double the price of the usual. I think almost triple, actually. But you also will get a 6-month subscription along with that.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. All right. You want to say anything? No, I'm good. All right, you're good. All right. Hey, guys, definitely go check out Dark Horse Tackle. It's pretty cool to get those monthly boxes. I got to stand more this way so the camera gets me. I get it. All right. I keep going this way because I want to see the screen. All right. Up to our Cast King individual division. And this is where, we pay out the top 15%. I don't know if people know that with Kayak Adventure Series. We do 15%. So I want to make sure those last people get little something here. This is a video that was sent to us by Earl Rentz. And he's waiting right there, staying tethered, following all the KAS rules. We keep you tethered in Kayak Adventure Series just for this reason. You stay in the frame of your camera. You don't get tempted to get too far away, which is bad for the fish if you're so far away. You have to carry them to score them on your kayak. So this is quite the fight here. Wading, slipping around these Susquehanna River slippery rocks in the net. Boom. Awesome. That's a great shot, Earl. Thanks for sending that to us. The more you guys send us clips like this, the more entertaining this awards presentation is. Here's another good shot. Is this Earl? Is it Josh Strinko? Josh Strinko here, former champion on the Bassmaster Kayak Series and Kayak Adventure Series. Just wading his way up in that super shallow, ankle-deep water. Fish on. Yeah. It's a great clip. I don't know if Josh made it back or not, but there is he. Where is he at? There he is. Shout out Josh from Michigan. Good job, Josh. Thanks for sending us that clip. That's a good clip right there. Still fighting, man. It's a spinning rod. So, yeah, got to give him a little time here. Can't horse him in. That's an anti-Drew technique right there. How big was that one? It was huge. I don't know. Looks micro baggy to me. All right. Cool clip. All right. This is the top 15 get paid out. Top 15%, which means the top 17 anglers are getting some cash here today. By the way, I ran out of checks. So the people at the end of this, 17 up through whatever, like 7th place, I think, are going to get PayPal, Venmo, whatever you want. We'll send it to you electronically and digitally after the 48-hour protest period. Which, by the way, if you get a check, we hand them out in person here, but we can't cash them till Monday. So again, that's past the 48-hour protest period. All right, so here we go. Cast King individual division. Let's see who it is first. 17th place. They're not going to come on stage, but Guillermo Gonzalez, 89 1/4. Guillermo, you can start us off here. I do want you to, anyone 17 through, I guess, 8 is when they're coming on stage. 8th place, so 17 through 9th. Come run up here, grab your medallion. This is your top 15% angler medallion for the event. So come on up, grab that, and then you guys clap for them when they walk up. So next, after Guillermo's 89 1/4 is 89 1/2, and that is Patrick Sprankle. Patrick Sprankle, come on up, buddy. Good job, man. Congratulations. Well done. 15th place is Patrick's 89 1/2. We have 89 3/4. It's obviously going up just by a quarter every time. Philip Backus, If you are here, come on up and grab your medallion. May not be here, I'm not sure. 14th place, Quentin Eccles, 90.5 inches. Quentin, make it back. He's way back there, I think. There's Q, there he is. 90.5, well done, Quentin. 13th place, Russ Snyder's 91 3/4. Coming up, Russ. I can probably tell you guys how much you won, I guess, while I'm doing this. Let's find out how much you guys all won. What's that? Yeah, I got it right here too, actually. So 17th place was 250, and 16th was 257.50. 15th was 260. 14th was 275. What are we at now? 13th, $300, Russ. 12th place, winning $360, is Chris Kirkpatrick, 91.75. Nice, Chris. 11th place, $380. Don Schrader. Don, well done, Don. Makes it to lots of these Kayak Adventure Series events, so congratulations, Don. You followed us around a lot this year. 10th place, $400, goes to Ewing Minor. So good job, Ewing. Grab your medallion. In 9th place, just one of those medallions there. Any one of those. They're all the same. It says top 15% angler, Kayak Adventure Series. And 9th place is Brad Crum, 92.5 inches. 92.5 from Brad. Well done, Brad. So now we're getting to the point where you're going to come on stage, say a couple quick words, and then we will eventually get to the winner. But Big Bass Bling is first. Brad, you can grab your medallion up here. Big Bass Bling goes to, let's find out one of our Big Bass, and a GoPro. Jody Queen with a 20 3/4 inch fish. Jody Queen. Where's Jody? He's not here? Okay, you're taking it for him? Cool. I'd love to hear the story on that one, but we'll have to get it on social media.
I got you, Jody Queen.
We do have an interview with him. Let's see. Yeah, I may not be able to hear it. We do have an interview right there. We did with him right when he got off the water. Happened to be right there where he was.
Sounds like you got a couple really nice fish that might
get up in final five. There's no point in, I guess, playing it. So, but congratulations to Jody for that. He will win the Big Bass Bling, which looks like this, if you've never seen it. That's a bummer. He's not here. Is he coming, or did he already go home? Because I really would love to see Jody wearing this, honestly. So the goal is, yeah, whenever you hang out here afterwards, you got to keep all your stuff on. And for the rest of the night, you guys need to put those medallions on, wear them with pride as you hang out here and have some food and drinks afterwards. All right, the top 8 in the random order. This is what's different. Kayak Adventure Series does it in random order, and you're going to take the kayak cushion hot seat. Whoever comes up here first will take the kayak cushion hot seat, and then we just go in random order, and maybe you get to stay there, or maybe you got to get booted out. So we'll find out who gets to take that seat first. Very comfortable hot seat. Eighth place, John, not 8th place, just the first one, I guess. John Dalton, come on up, Mr. Creek Fishing Adventures. Take the hot seat. All right. So you just roll out of bed, just drive up here, no practice, and just end up on stage. Is that how it works?
Yeah, you know, that's what I do. That's good.
Tell us about your week.
Now, I usually down at the bottom of the list and try to get the microfish, but yeah, I actually caught some good fish, so I didn't try for the microfish. It's a good thing, too. That limit was crazy. I kind of wish I had tried, but now I came up here with Josh Sharp, and we wanted to do the team event, and I went to a place that I fished last year, so went there, but all the fishing was different than last year. So Josh got on them, catching them on the Helgramite, finesse fishing, and then I started doing that, and then I upgraded several and caught a couple on a spinnerbait and some swim bait, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Let's take a look at a little scene of you out there on the water. I think we caught up with you with the drone at one point. So let's find out. I think that's what's next, right, Jake? 93.5 inches, guys. 93.5 inches. Keep that in mind. That's what you got to beat when you come on the stage. 93.5. So you're catching a microfish right here, actually. I got you catching a fish on the drone. That's pretty cool. And beautiful area that's just gorgeous. All the grass islands, other islands with trees. You got shoals, you got some, little rapids there, riffles. I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful spot on the Susquehanna River. You found one of the best looking areas. So, I mean, I don't think there's a bad looking area, but that's definitely a real scenic spot. So no surprise to see you on stage. You're always catching big fish, small fish, whatever you choose. So take the hot seat, kayak fishing hot seat, and we'll find out. You were 15 minutes late to the ramp. That's pretty normal, par for the course. Yeah, I remember you slept in at 10 killer and ended up with 93.5 inches on the second day. So you were like an hour and a half late to that ramp. So anyway, we'll move on and see who's next. Kyle Maddox in random order here. Kyle, let's find out if you're going to take over this hot seat, bud. Come on up. All right, Kyle. You're up here for team earlier, right? So you know the drill. Anything you want to add to your own personal fishing out there today, or you just want to get to it and find out if you're going to take the hot seat?
Let's just get to it.
He just wants to get to it, so let's do it. All right. Got to beat, 93.5? So 93.25, so close. 1/4 inch short of taking the hot seat. So not this time, but you are in the top 8. That's why you're up here. So congratulations, man. We will find out after the everything's over where you end up, and I'll make sure we get that on the screen here. So good job. All right. All right. Next up, Ryan Menser. Again, 93.5 is the number to beat. Where's Ryan? Ryan Menser. If he's here. Is Ryan here? Does anyone know Ryan? Did he get a nail in his tire, his trailer? I don't know. Well, beautiful 19.75 inch fish. I guess he's not here, so we're going to have to just find out. Did he take the hot seat? No, because he's not here, but he also didn't take it anyway. 93.25. He tied with the previous who was just up here. I can't remember who was up here, but either way, it's a tie, and they didn't make it. So 93.25. You're still in the hot seat, John. Hanging in there, barely hanging in there, dude. 1/4 inch hanging in there. So next up, Joe McElroy. Come on up, Joe. I know he's here. That is a beautiful fish there. I can't tell how big it is. It looks like in that 20-inch class. Maybe even bigger. That's a big fish. Joe, what is up, man? Hey, man. We are excited to see you here. And tell us a little bit about your time and this fish.
This particular fish ate a whopper plopper in the shade. And
a pattern is forming.
Yeah, it's one of 2 over 20 that I caught in the same technique, so to speak. But a lot of fun. This is a great format, and I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Thanks, buddy. Let's find out if you will not just be back, but be on that seat. Let's see. 93.25. Again, another tie. That's 3 people the same amount. 93.25. So not going to take the hot seat. John, you were barely hanging in there, dude. You should just nudge yourself to the edge of that seat. So anybody you want to thank before you head off the stage here?
Thank God. I had a little encounter about a month ago. Heart surgery. I went away for a little while, but they brought me back, and this is what I love to do, and I'm glad to be here. See a lot of my friends out here. It's good to see you guys. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.
Absolutely, man. Dude, great to see you, Joe, and doing well. And continued prayers for JT Hickman as well. You know, he just went through a similar thing. So, you know, so glad. You know, we don't live here forever, guys, and this is why we have this. The fellowship is really the priority at Kayak Adventure Series, because this is what really matters in life. You know, the money, you can't take it with us, but these memories, this is what really matters. So that's a great, great example right there with Joe McElroy. Next up, can somebody just get over 93.5 inches? Eric Hawks, can you do it, Eric? Come on. Eric Hawks, come on up here. Where's he at? Give him a round of applause. Is he here? He's not here. Okay, we know he's not here. So let's find out if Eric, 93.25 again? This cannot be right. Is this really happening? All right, so he didn't take it over, so you're just, again, boy, you caught 1/4 inch fit, definitely moved you up a lot in the standings, just 1/4 inch. All right, so I guess we got to move up to the next place or next person, next random person up here. Jordan Welliver. Let's see if Jordan can finally take this hot seat. I love John, but kind of not tired of seeing John over there. But you know, come on, someone's got to take this. Can you do it, Jordan? Can you do it? Tell us before we find out. Tell us a little bit more about your adventure here this week.
Do you want me to hold it?
You can whatever you want to. You do it. You got it.
I got very lucky yesterday that I got around the right fish at 3 o'clock in the afternoon before I even expected to get any type of good bite. I had 4 bites in 30 minutes, and I'm like, wow, this is going to be one of those weeks. Well, that was the end of the week right there. I lucked into 2 more bites the rest of the weekend that were worth anything, and this is where we're at.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, let's see if you're going to be there is where you're going to be at. Let's find out. 93.75, so ahead by a quarter of an inch. Took it over. All right. So hopefully, I mean, it's really cool to see you guys talking about the format and the Friday, and Ewing mentioning, you know, like he would have been dead in the water if it wasn't for this format. I think it's pretty cool that. How many of you guys loved fishing that evening bite on Friday? Was that pretty cool to have like an evening bite? And then, yeah, it's a rough turnaround. I get it. That Friday to Saturday is very rough, but it's pretty cool having that. All right. What's that? You wanted 2 more hours in the dark? Dude, do you not sleep? I mean, seriously. Wow. All right. Who's next up here in the random order? Let's find out. Christine Fisher. All right. Christine's going to come up here, and we'll find out if she's going to take over the hot seat or if you're going to last a little bit longer. So there she is. A round of applause for Christine. I mean, there's only a couple left, right? A few more, a couple more left after this, maybe. So, all right, Christine, on the individual side of things, do you have anything else to add than what you said earlier? And I don't know, how'd it go?
You know, it went like a typical tournament for me. I didn't have fish until noon because I had some motor issues. So yeah, I keep telling everybody when everything goes right, I'm gonna finally win a tournament on this river if I don't have anything. But I'm pretty happy with how it's been today. I caught all my fish on top water, caught a lot of them, fished it all day, fished just how I like to, covered as much water as I could, dragging my kayak around, but had a great time.
Nice. All right, I'm sure you used a lot of the strategy that you divulged at the Bash U Brunch, which is why you need to show up to those, and many of you guys did. I know you caught them in a lot of those ways, and you told everything there. I mean, almost everything. I guess you'll never tell everything, but it's only 30 minutes, so can't tell it all. But let's find out if you were able to take over the hot seat. 95.75, so yeah, that's going to be a hot seat takeover. The kayak cushion hot seat. So is there one more person or 2? 1. Oh, all right. This is it, down to the final 2. So let's find out who is this final person, this final random person. Joshua Brewer. Where's Josh Brewer? There he is. Give him a round of applause. Come on up, Josh. Whew. All right, man, here you are. Final 2. Did you have any inkling this was going to be happening here during practice? And where are you from? Tell us all that good stuff.
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. Have you ever fished this river a lot before, or is this first time, or what?
I fished the tournament last year, the Bassmaster.
Bassmaster?
Yeah, so I pretty much fished the same areas.
Okay.
So I showed up and fished. Basically, that's what I did.
Yeah.
And got into them. So
Well, you're on stage, the final 2, so you are either taking home, what is this? Either $7,500 or $2,250. This is it. It's down to you guys. I mean, this is it. So, yeah, before we bring Christine over here, she didn't have long in the kayak cushion hot seat, but before we do, I want to give you guys one last chance to thank anybody, and then we're going to bring you guys up, and then we're going to stand next to each other and find out the results here. So, anybody else you want to thank or anything you want to say before we just find out?
just thank my girlfriend Jess for letting me do all this.
Yep. Very smart man. Smart man. Absolutely. Of course. Well, let's find out, man, if you're going to be the champ over here on the Susky 5 Slama Jama. I'll kind of get in the middle, I guess. Christine, you can stand over here. Figure out how to do this. I botched this in Minnesota, so I got to do it right this time. All right, so it's either going to be Christine Fisher or Josh Brewer. And the total for Josh, you're looking to beat 95 3/4, 96.5 inches. Josh, you are our champ right here. And you can shake your hand now. Good job. Wow. What a finish. Christine, you can take your second place trophy. We'll chat one more time with the champ over here. And then I'll have another short chat with you guys. Yeah, you can head on down. So, dude, what in the world? Does this just blow you away that this just happened? Slide this way a little bit. Get in the camera frame here.
Like I said, I just come out and fish. That's it.
That's it. So,
wow. That's my motto, just fish.
Just go out and fish. You never know when it can be your day. I know a lot of people didn't have a lot of practice, or they didn't have a good practice. And sometimes you just go out the next day and it just clicks and you figure it out. So it's possible to figure it out on tournament day. So a lot of you guys, some people maybe didn't even sign up for the event because they just weren't sure, but you just rolled in here and magically found the right spot. So tell us a little bit more about the spot.
Last night I picked the launch where I was going to launch. I never fished there before. I fished another place for the Friday event, and I did halfway decent, but I'm like, there wasn't the fish there that I needed. Right. So I just picked a new place and went there and fished it and found what they were hitting on, and you know.
And then you're the champ. You're the champ. So congratulations to that, man. And hey, this is something you'll never forget. I'm really, really proud that we were able to put this all together and have incredible memories for you guys. It's going to be a place we're going to come back to for sure in the future, somewhere on this river system. So at Broodstock in Pennsylvania, if you guys want to show up to that one, the finale, September 12th and 13th, we are going to announce the 2026 schedule. So we hope to be back in the state again, and hope to see you again, buddy.
I want to thank you guys too. This is an awesome event. It's an awesome event.
Oh, our pleasure, man. Our pleasure. Well, give him a round of applause as he heads off stage here. All right. So, yes. Pause. By the way, the kayak will be the last thing we raffle off after the awards for the other events. So hang tight. So a lot of you guys are like, what's going on? I thought on Friday, Jacob Hausner had 100 and something inches, right? And there were some other people that were up there too. So we'll have a little chat. I'll explain that because obviously he's not here now. And he had a great day fishing. He caught some really good fish. And of course, you guys out there in this community, part of what we do, because there's not referees out everywhere, you are supposed to, by the rules, if you see anything you think maybe not, you're not sure, please report it to us. Apparently, some of the guys were a little too close to a dam they're supposed to be 100 feet away from. And some people, of course, did exactly what they should have done. It's not a snitch. It's not tattletaling. It's what I need you guys to do this. I cannot be everywhere. Jake and I cannot be everywhere. We have too much going on. It's our sport. It's validating our sport and justifying all the finishes. And of course, it's not most of the time it's not intentional. In this particular instance, the guys that were disqualified, it was not intentional. They didn't hide fish in baskets. They weren't doing anything nefarious. They just got a little too close. And according to the Fish and Game, the photos we had of them, they said it's definitely 100% too close, and the GPS data from their pins. So we of course have to uphold the rules. And if you get a ticket and you're cited by the Pennsylvania Boat and Game Commission or the DNR, whatever it's called in every state, it's an automatic disqualification. So we take it serious. This is fun, all this fellowship, but that part, of course, we have to be very strict on, take it very serious. So we appreciate all you guys out there who did submit and send us other things you saw. It's not tattletaling. If you're not doing anything wrong, why do you care if someone's saying, oh, I think maybe so-and-so did something wrong? You got nothing to worry about ever. And a little side note, the reason it's cool that GoPro sponsors this and we really incentivize and promote filming the events, a little side thing to that you guys probably don't notice, it's more like obviously so we can share the adventures and share you on social media, promote your sponsors and all that good stuff. But a side note to that is the fact that more cameras out there, you're validating your catches, and you potentially your camera could see something else that maybe is, not legal and is protecting you and your character. And I will just say this, both those guys were, of course, frustrated. I've been there. I've had penalties, and Christine, Russ, who else? Gene. I mean, anybody and everybody, no matter, raise your hand, is who you are in the sport. You will at some point probably do something, obviously, most likely all of us here, unintentionally, and have a penalty or a DQ or whatever. It's not you're a bad person. You didn't do anything wrong. those guys, although of course upset and frustrated, were very, very quality, and they understood, and that we had to do what we had to do, and they understood it's their responsibility to stay within that distance, and obviously they did not. So that's kind of why they're not up here and what happened. So that explains that. Nothing more to it, but anyway, that's that. So the next thing, we're gonna do the Native Power Hours. Are we all done here, Jake, before the Native guys come up and do their awards? So afterwards, before Aaron comes up to do his awards, I do need photos of the top anglers, the ones who cashed checks right here. The top, Jake, if you can help me read that. I don't know if I can read it. I do want to announce the top 8 that we didn't get a chance to see the order. Maybe I can see it if I scoot up. Here, Jake can pull it up. All right, so it was Ryan Menser was in 8th, Eric Hawk 7th, Joe McElroy 6th, Kyle Maddox was in 5th, 4th was John Dalton. So I can actually tell you, Kyle won $800. John, you got $1,000. Jordan Welliver in 3rd, you got $1,250. Christine Fisher $2,250, and of course our winner, Josh Brewer, had $7,500. So that's how it broke down. I'm going to bring up the guys from the Native Power Hour. I guess it's Aaron Fetterman, and shout out one last time if you're around, you stick around, fish the Team Kayak Series as well. Gene and Mike are going to be putting on a great event next weekend, and thank you guys. Come grab your trophies as well if you were in the top for our event.
Well,
We're live on our stream too, so you can hold this.
Oh, very cool.
We're live on the stream right here.
That's good enough. Hey guys, first before I get started, I just want to let everybody know, if you won a Big Bass Power Hour, or if you got 5th place or better, you need to fill out a W-9 before you leave here, or you're probably not going to get your money. So I have the W-9s up here. Also, if you made over $600 in the KAS tournament, please come fill out your W-9 so that you can get paid. All right, now that we did that, I'll go live. You want to be up on stage? Just a little bit. No, I got all my stuff there. I got all my stuff right here. Okay. Come back here. Yeah. That's much better. All right, guys. First off, give yourselves a round of applause. Without the anglers, none of us have these series. So we really appreciate everybody coming out. It was a great turnout as usual. The Native No Limit Big Bass Power Hour on the Susquehanna. This is our 5th year. Every year it gets better and better. We appreciate everybody coming out. My awards is not going to be nearly as involved or as long as Drew's. So we'll get you guys out of here so you can start heading home. All right. Hold on.
Will you stop moving around? I keep
All right, first we're going to start with the overall winners, and we had 151 anglers, 576 total fish were accepted. First off, we're going to start off with 10th place. He caught 25 fish for 197.25 inches. He's taking home $150. Mr. Abby Abendanza. Congratulations, Abby. In 9th place, she had 24 fish for 199.5 inches. Miss Christine Fisher, she's taking home $200. In 8th place with 26 fish, taking home $300, had 204 inches, Mr. David Gallagher. In 7th place, this gentleman he's from Georgia. He's headed home. Mr. Eric Hawks, he had 26 fish, 212 inches. He's taken home $400. Huh? Huh? I'll just read what they gave to me, man. It said you had 54 fish. I'll stop reading the inches. I look, I get it. I understand what you're saying. It could be that he had, I don't know. I don't have a good answer. In 6th place, had 234 inches, 234 and a quarter inches. He's taken $500. That's Mr. Steve Baker. All right. And 5th place. 5th place had 240 and a quarter inches, taking home $600 and a nifty plaque, Mr. Mark Marini. Come on, come get. Congratulations, buddy. Thanks. In 4th place, with 250.5 inches, taking home $1,000, Miss Trisha Angeline.
Where's Trish? There she is. Oh, sorry.